Alrighty, hello guys, and welcome to the Fraser Hat Yai show. Let's get out of the wind. So today I want to talk to you about building a house here in rural southern Thailand. Behind me here is my wife's house, which was passed down from my mother-in-law, and we've been living there for the last 4 years. Before that, we lived in a rented house in the city in Hat Yai. And this year we decided to build our own house. So this is a my wife owned land. So decided we would build a house here. Why? So although we do have our own house, it's a very old house, and although it's in my wife's name, it's still kind of seen as the mother-in-law's place. So we will get brothers and uncles and sisters just turning up all the time, walking into the kitchen, taking food, and it's still not really kind of seen as our place. So we really want a place to call our own. So here it is, just walking in. Obviously you can see it's not finished yet. There's lots of things to, it basically just needs like plug sockets, and then obviously finishing off a little bit of paintwork. This is one of the bedrooms, and again, windows are in. Just needs a few bits and pieces, like up here. We will put that's for the air conditioning. Let's get out of this super echoey room. So basically we wanted our own little bit of space, which is the main reason we decided to build. Also, we kind of like the idea of being able to design a house from scratch and make it exactly how we want. And I wanted a bit more privacy. My office where it is now is also a Thai Ekasan, which is a photocopy shop. So my wife's business, she has a small photocopy shop. She does money transfers, passport photos, all that kind of stuff. So we get random customers coming in all the time. And if you've lived in Thailand, especially southern Thailand, you'll know that customers don't just come quietly to a shop. They come up and they go, "Oh, what day, hello." Maybe not the hello, because it's not Thai, but you know, they come in very loud, and it's not a rude thing, it's just the way they do it. But it's annoying when you're doing a lot of live calls. So this is gonna in this. Let's walk up, and then I'll get into a bit more. So here is let me show you this place first. So over here we've got, let me try and be as stable as I can with this camera. Bathroom and shower are separate. So this is just a shower, and this is a toilet and a shower. I'm also thinking about putting an outdoor toilet, a urinal. So here's the kitchen. We decided on a Thai-style outdoor kitchen, which will be shocking to a lot of Westerners who build houses in Thailand. They always like to build their big Western-style kitchens. I've lived in Thailand a long time, and I cook in the Thai way, and I've cooked in indoor kitchens, and I don't know, I just kind of like the concept of a kitchen being outdoors. You're cooking while enjoying nature, some fresh air, plus all the smoke and hot air disperses as you're cooking. So a few appliances, oven and other bits and pieces need adding here. Some shelves, some cupboards, storage, and of course still the electric plugs need putting in. That's about it. Let's go upstairs. So here are the stairs. Obviously there's no banister or balconies yet, that needs putting in. I'm thinking of building a urinal here and then building a wall up so that when I'm working, I can just come down and take a piss really easily. If not, I'll have to piss in bottles. No, just messing. So yeah, here's the back garden. We're going to be planting a lot of vegetables and fruit trees and other bits and pieces over here, and of course kratom trees. And one day, if I can get myself hold of a carver cutting or a live plant from the Pacific Islands, one day I will. It'll be hard to get, but one day I'll get one, and I will attempt to grow carver here in Thailand. It takes 7 years to have a full carver plant. Okay, so let's go upstairs and try not to kill myself. And we'll get into a bit some misconceptions of building and buying property here in Thailand. So, yeah, some reasons why I'm not worried to build a house on my own and have it completely in her name. So here's my office. Let's go around the other side. So as you can see, there's a nice big area here. In the future, we may make this area into rooms. Right now, it's a nice big open area for kind of chilling out, drinking coffee, drinking kava, having a beer, barbecue. There will be a balcony at some point, so we don't stumble off when we're drunk. Okay, and obviously, here's that beautiful view. Sorry for the wind noise of my mother-in-law's house over there. Let's go in the office so the wind is less strong. All right, so misconceptions or misguided opinions about foreigners building a house in Thailand. So I'm 31 years old, and so I'm probably a little bit younger than most people who come over here with their savings and build houses, so it's a different thing. I've made my money here in Thailand, and I'm building a house with money that I've made working hard in Thailand. Sorry, how's the wind? I'm super worried about the wind sound because it ruins the whole video. But yeah, so my situation is a little different. But a lot of people will tell you, never build a house in a Thai person's name, never set up a business in a Thai person's name, especially a partner. Me and my wife have been together for 10 years now. And I'm at that stage now where she feels like my soulmate, my life partner, and I'm definitely not worried at all. But even if I want to be worried, a lot of people who are telling me their concerns in the UK, they're married to a British woman or American woman. They bought a house or they've got a mortgage for a big house, 300, 400, 500, 600 sterling or dollars, and they are obviously married. Sometimes the mortgage might be paid off, but in all situations, if they get a divorce, they're fucked, and they're losing half the house, or sometimes the whole house. And although they may call me an idiot for building a house on land that isn't in my name, they're actually out to lose a lot more. If worst case scenario, we go separate ways, I lose 1.4 million baht that was spent on this house, which is $40,000. So, it's a lot less than people in Western countries who are married and have a house would lose. Even if the house is in their name, it doesn't matter. If you get divorced, you lose it. So yeah, that's the first misconception, and I think something that I'm not worried about. Here's the back balcony. Beautiful view, got some buffaloes down there, some cows. They actually go fishing in there sometimes. We raised the land up here, so before this was slightly kind of swamp area, like back there, but we paid to raise the land up, like trucks and trucks and trucks of soil. And and then built the house on top. So yeah, this is my place. Welcome. I look forward to hosting some nice kava drinking sessions up here. Enjoying this view while knocking back a shell of kava or a beer, if that's what you prefer. I'm not anti-alcohol, by the way, just because I drink kava. If you're new to this channel, you may not know what I'm talking about. Kava, something I get into a lot, but it's a nice drug from the South Pacific that I enjoy drinking. And actually, I don't drink alcohol anymore. Although I'm not teetotal, I will have a drink if it's a friend's birthday or a special event. And I may, if I'm out at a restaurant, I'll have some. I'm not drunk every night like I used to. I do still drink kratom, which is a whole another story. But then kava. Kava is totally harmless. Kratom is, if you know, it can be a little bit. I'm totally rambling and getting off topic here, but maybe I'll make another video about this later. But kratom is a drug in Thailand. Comes from a leaf, boiled down into a tea, and it gives a slight stimulant effect. Rubber farmers chew it when they're working hard, long nights, and truck drivers that are driving through the night will often buy the drink to help them stay awake on long journeys. So it's a stimulant. It's pretty harmless, but it's not totally harmless. It can cause liver damage if you drink it a lot, and it can be addictive. So if you drink it for a year every day, you may have 2 to 3 weeks of withdrawal symptoms where you struggle to sleep and you're twisting and turning until you detox it out of your system. So if you do try kratom, just be aware of that. But it does have lots of benefits, and people find it helps them to be productive and other things. Anyway, I've completely gone off topic and randomly start talking about drugs, but yeah, that's my story. This is where I am now, building a house in southern rural Thailand. So by rural, I mean not in a major city and not in a tourist area. So the closest touristy place is probably Hat Yai City, which is not very touristy, mainly popular with Malay and Singapore tourists. Over there is the main road that runs all the way to Bangkok. And of course, I've got a 7-Eleven just over there. So, you know, I can get food at any time of any 24/7 toasty sandwiches and origanis and other goodies. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. I hope it made sense, and any questions about building or living in rural Thailand or your problem, please comment below. And if you have a disagreement and have a discussion in the comments. Alright guys, have an awesome day. Take it easy.